What I want you guys to understand, which I'm sure they made you understand already, is how powerful of a tool social media is. Okay, and whatever outlet you use, doesn't matter. It could be Facebook, Instagram, whatever, Snapchat. There's many different ways of doing it now, but altogether it's a very powerful outlet to reach hundreds and thousands and millions of people all around the world, which is a benefit for us in this business. It also opens us up, okay? It's a door to the world that opens us up for people who may misinterpret the things we post or may manipulate the things we post to use them to their convenience and, put them out of context. So the purpose of us being here now is to really just show you where social media is going in the future, and hopefully you'll get as excited as I am, because where we're going, there's no telling. There's not going to be any stopping us moving forward. So, do we have a clicker up here? Clicker? There we go. If you guys can pull up the presentation. So guys, now that you've heard from all these guys, by the way, give it up for them once again. Every single one of them shared so much valuable information. Thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. Now that you have a different perspective from people who are actually doing social media, but listen guys, not people who are just doing social media, but people who are actually having results through social media. You've heard their input, right? You've heard what they had to say. You've heard their recommendations. So now that we've given you a more clear idea as to what works and which way we want to move forward with, okay, I'd like to give you some examples so that you can be even more clear as to what you can post and what you can and what you can't post, or what you should post and what you shouldn't post. Okay, so it's interesting because these things, or these pictures that you're about to see in a second, have all been taken from our social media accounts, both the do's and don'ts. Okay, so we're not perfect. We're constantly striving to build this deal better and do it better every single day, okay? And we need your help to do that, okay? Let's do that together. Let's do that together. Let's build it better together, okay? So we're going to go through some of these pictures, and I guess I just pressed the green. Okay, cool. So, not okay to post, right? I want to make sure this is clear, guys. Not okay to post. And these are just some examples. Okay, and I'll give you like a second to read them if you want. You know, I'll go through them briefly. We don't have a lot of time, but just so you get an idea, okay? All right, about to go for a midnight swim. You know, expensive watch. Guys, the reality is, like all these guys says, these things don't generate business. We may think they do, okay? But these things don't generate business. Yeah, they validate our business opportunity, but so does an extra $200 a month that a brand new person just made. That validates our business opportunity just as much as this expensive watch. I wonder who that girl is. Okay, remember, these are not okay to post. Okay, and why? Because we're showing, a lifestyle that most people probably won't be able to achieve. Okay? A lifestyle that doesn't set a realistic expectation for people coming into the business and for outsiders who are looking in, which they constantly are, especially through social media. All right? Here's another one. Ferrari, nice. Not okay to post. By the way, if you work hard and you achieve certain levels, it doesn't mean you can't purchase certain things, okay? But, we're going to not share these things. All right? I'm sorry, Disney. I'm sorry, Disney. I know. It's Guys, look, this is real life. This is real life. And so we're showing you, we're not embarrassed to show you these things. These things are things that we're going to make better and that we're going to be improving moving on. That one's not too lavish, is it? That one's not okay to post. What is this one? It's nice jewelry. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little bit of money there. Cool, not okay to post. By the way, we know this is all true. We know this actually happened. Many of us were there. You know, this is not the message we want to put out there. Now, I hate going through the negative, that's why I try to make it a little bit fun, right? So let's go through what is okay to post, okay? What is okay? Let's go through some of these examples. And by the way, you're going to get to see stuff from all of us up here once again. See, that's okay to post. Family. Healthy, active lifestyle. Movement, guys, all these people. You know, community. Amazing, right? These are all things that are okay to post. And we need more of this stuff on social media. It validates who we are as a company and as people. Who's that kid? See, family. People, by the way, people love this. You'll be surprised. The majority of the contacts that we receive on a daily basis are people who become interested in Herbalife and the products and the lifestyle and what we share because of the family stuff. You know, because of the family stuff, because of the environment, because of the family stuff, not just at home with the kids and stuff, but the family stuff that goes on here. That's why people contact us. Movement. There you go. That's okay to post. By the way, I think this is literally the first time we're seeing these pictures right now too. I mean, this is so we're enjoying this. It's a good-looking guy there.
That's extreme, man.
All right, but now here's what I want to show you guys. To validate what we're talking about and to really show you how we built our business. We didn't build our business having ocean view. We didn't build our business with the nice cars or the nice jewelry or whatever. We built our business just like all of you are doing. We built our business. We started out in my parents' house in a tiny room where we had to walk all over our luggage just to be able to get out of the room. And that's where we lived. That's where we built our business. And that's where our social media journey started, okay? So we're going to show you pictures of how all of us built our business through social media when we were actually in building mode. Not that we're not now, but when we were working our way up to president's team and when we were working our way up to, you know, to the higher levels. So you can actually see actual stuff, okay? Not what you see today. What you see today didn't build a business, okay? So you can see actual stuff from years ago that actually helped us get to where we are. Some of Garen Jones' stuff here. These are actual posts from his actual account. By the way, Lizzie and I have over 10,000 pictures on Instagram. So last night I was trying to scroll down to find old pictures to share with you guys, and my phone crashed like 4 times, so we ended up having to find them on Facebook. So the same thing happened to all of these guys too. That's called massive action and consistency. By the way, these are all okay to post too. These are stuff that we actually posted while we were building our business. There you go. That top picture is nice, Garen. That's epic. Alcides and Yvonne Ramirez. All right, let's go look at some of their pictures when they were starting. And by the way, like I said, this is all on Facebook and stuff. Is that the club where we... That's the club where we started, by the way. Didn't even know. Here's some of Pie Me stuff. That's powerful. Powerful. Give it up for that, guys. It's powerful. If you can make it all the way down, you'll see some of these pictures. That was our 93 Honda Civic with no AC on the right, and that still got us clients. Are you guys getting it? Here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. I want you to understand something. I want you to understand that if the leadership and us that are up here are saying, let's do this, we say it because we have 100% absolute certainty that this is the best for us and our future. Have that very clear. Have that very, very, very clear. This is the best for our future. In addition, we would never say, let's do this, to something that we wouldn't be willing to do ourselves first. So, with that said, if you guys can stand up real quick. Come up here. All right, cool. So, we're all about to log into Instagram or Facebook. And we are officially, this is a big deal, guys. This is a big moment, okay? We are officially about to start deleting some of the stuff that's not okay to post that were on our pages before. Delete it. Okay, this is the real deal. Delete it. And this will be a continuing effort. Now, we've started doing our part. We're sharing this with you guys. Now, it's up to you to join us and do your part. So we ask that you do the same, and I want you guys to have this very clear. We ask that you please help us in this movement that we're creating. Sharing these stories, these small stories that are the ones that are going to make the biggest impact in people's lives, and getting rid of these big stories that may scare some people away. So I ask you, do your part just like we're doing ours. Start getting rid of some of the stuff that doesn't look good, that doesn't represent, you know, what we really want to represent, which is many, 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 many lives changed, not just a few. Okay? So, guys, on behalf of all of us, we really hope you understand how important this message was. Let's build it better.